Pet owners everywhere think of their dog or cat companion as family members, so it is only natural that a cancer diagnosis for their pet can be devastating.
Yeah, now there's an organization doing research that can help both pets and people. Roz Varon is here to explain this morning. Roz.
Not many people realize, Judy and Terrell, just like people, our pets develop many of the same types of cancer: brain, bone, lung, even breast cancer. The Puppy Up Foundation is funding studies to help find treatment for pets that could ultimately benefit humans. Luke Robinson is passionate about his pups. When he lost his Great Pyrenees Malcolm to cancer several years ago, he backpacked thousands of miles with his other dogs to educate people and raise awareness about cancer in dogs.
And so it inspired me, Roz, to start a foundation to try to figure out why dogs get cancer just like people get.
The Puppy Up Foundation was created from that initial walk several years ago. Now there are walks all over the country to raise money for research in comparative oncology, finding connections between canine and human cancer.
They are doing a study in a drug called PAC1, which was used for, we were studying it in dogs with bone cancer, with osteosarcoma. But it turns out PAC1 crosses the blood-brain barrier and reaches the brain better than many drugs, and it's now in clinical studies for people with brain cancer.
According to the National Cancer Institute, each year nearly 6 million dogs will be diagnosed with cancer. But just as with humans, that doesn't have to mean a death sentence. Gizmo is a cancer survivor. A malignant tumor was removed from her spleen 2 years ago, and she's been on chemo ever since.
What are we doing that she's still here with us that somebody else isn't? So I think that all the information, all this data will really help us try and find a link between human and canine.
Cadence was only 6 when Heather Neal found a lump on the dog's rear leg. Her vet suspected cancer.
On Tuesday, we were at an oncologist, and then by Friday, we amputated the leg. So the biopsy was done post-amputation, and it was osteosarcoma, and she had a high grade. So it was not a very good prognosis.
But after chemo and a switch to a raw diet, Cadence will be 13 next month and gets around pretty well.
A cancer diagnosis doesn't mean that your dog has an expiration date. There's hope.
The Puppy Up Foundation helps to fund clinical trials for dogs. Now, please understand, this is not animal testing. It's the same as clinical trials for humans. Say you have cancer, you want to try a new drug that's being tested to see if it can help. Now, the Chicago inaugural Puppy Up 2-mile walk is this Saturday, September 16th, at Montrose Harbor. It starts at 10, and we've got a link on our website so you can get more information.
Oh, makes total sense to do something like this.
The thing that fascinated me is the biology between the cancers in humans and dogs, the same.
Wow.
Who knew?
Okay,
Great.
Puppy Up. What a group. All right, thanks, Roz.
That's great, Roz. Thanks.